That's interesting.
Tanya?
I made it back to your APC and figured out how to access your drone's controls.
Oh, great.
Bring back that scroll you just picked up. I found something in the APC that can help us.
Funny. I've never seen you before. No matter. I can see your credentials hanging from your neck. Welcome to the Watcher's Nest.
Who are you?
My name is Gildas Brom. I am the oldest member of the Vigil. Ever since I lost the use of my legs, I've been the caretaker of relics and other useful items. We have accumulated quite a collection. These items are precious and will undoubtedly help you fight the creatures.
Anything else you can tell me about the Watcher's Nest?
Initially, the Watcher's Nest was a barracks for the Foal Guards, our ancestral order. Their blue-flowered crest is carved on the walls. The Foal Guard abandoned it, but Pentos Algier, the founder of the Vigil, reclaimed it years later. He made it a secret stronghold to coordinate the Vigil's efforts. Today, it is a beacon, a marker left behind for future generations. Pentos was put to rest here, but we only recently discovered his tomb in the crypt below. Although we haven't been able to open his coffin yet, we are confident there are more answers inside.
Can you tell me more about the Keystone of Grief?
If you have the keystone, This can only mean one thing. Vitalis is no more. This is a somber day for the vigil. Unfortunately, there is no time to mourn him. I will honor his memory later. As for the artifact, we only have theories, some of which you can find in notes and journals strewn across the tables and desks. The keystone of grief was found in the Umal caves, leading us to the Watcher's Nest. Whatever the keystone is, I believe some answers can be found in Pentos's coffin. If only we can figure out a way to open the damned thing.
What are other duties a vigil must perform?
I'm sure you are aware that nothing is free in this world. As a vigil, you swore an oath to prevent the calamity and protect the people of Hadia. By performing good deeds for Hadians, you can acquire some relics and items. You may have noticed that the creature, despite being slain, returned. That's because you haven't shut down their time loop. You need to kill the Guardians first, and only then can you enter the time loop to shut it down. We must shut down all the time loops. I know, it seems like an impossible task given. Take this. It will help you detect the Guardians.
This was in Pentos's coffin. What do you make of it?
This is what you found. That isn't very reassuring. I recognize the old Hadian language. It died out centuries ago.
Where do these necklaces come from?
The necklaces we carry today belong to the Foal Guards. We found them in old tombs and ruins. Crafting these necklaces is a lost art. Many have tried unlocking them. They are precious and rare, which is why each member...
What do you know about these weapons?
Consider what our smiths need to forge our weapons. It makes you think, doesn't it? Think about it. You can't slay the creatures without our weapons.
What are time loops, and how do I shut them down?
They ensnare moments in time, events charged with extreme violence, and curse those trapped inside to relive. Now, how to shut it down? Once inside, you must bring an Ammon prism to the center of the time loop. The center is deadly to humans, so the Foal Guards trained owls to carry the Ammon prism. Ammon prisms are extremely rare. This is the only one I have left. Please take it. Remember, when you close a time loop, come back. There must be thousands. Roll up your sleeves. You have a...
How do I perform good deeds?
It's simple. Help our people. Hadians are a proud bunch. They won't ask for your help directly. The more you help our fellow Hadeans, the more relics and items you can acquire. Now, you're asking, oh, I can tell. It's in your eyes, boy. The eyes have much to say.
Have I helped enough Hadians?
Hadians are lucky to have a vigil like you watching over them. Hadians need to rejoin the world. Come to think of it, we've never been a part of it. Hadians have been isolated. I believe the only way to end the calamity is to abandon Hadia. Leave calamity is unique to Hadia. Why? The answer is buried out there somewhere. We need to find it and stop it for good. This war is beyond tragedy. A senseless waste of human life and potential, and sadly, Hadia is no stranger to it. In fact, we haven't seen a war this brutal before. Modern guns, mixed with hatred passed on from one generation to the next. This is why the Vigil doubled its efforts when war loomed on the horizon, and also why the Vigil is being hunted. When desperate, I'll never ascribe to the theory that the Vigil has a... I don't know much about the Peacekeepers. In a way, they are like the Vigil. They help the victims of war and ensure their care. However, unlike us, they operate in the open, which has certain disadvantages. It's like having a... Technically, I am Sabinian. I don't count myself as one, though. I am a Vigil, first and foremost. I went to school just like the other Sabinian kids, but during the small hours, I trained. I barely had friends grow. I was always the outsider looking in. I observed my friends and neighbors all bickering about the Palamists. That always bothered me to my core. I wish I could have told them all to stop. I'm afraid they were too far gone. As if their hatred... I have no ill feelings toward the Palamists. They are dyed-in-the-wool Hadians. Well, the way to a Palamist's heart is through his faith. Threatened, the propagandists played the religion card, fear-mongering the Palamists into believing that the Sabinians were going to... And now look at us, divided. And the time loops appeared at midnight on January 1st, and the creatures soon after. You would think we would all be experts by now, but we're piecing together some lost history. Somehow this vital information has slipped. We are uncertain if January 1st at midnight is genuinely part of the cycle. Is it consistent? With our lack of answers, we could do little to prevent the calamity. Only brace for it. Now that it is upon us, only one question remains.
You really should lock your doors before leaving.
Yeah, there was no need to before.
Now this is an ideal vehicle to roam a war-torn country. It's even got cup holders. Do you realize what you have here?
It gets me where I need to go.
It's a state-of-the-art armored personnel carrier with tech I didn't even know existed. I had fun pressing all the buttons.
Was there a mute button?
Smart ass. Do you want to know what I found or not?
Tell me.
This computer is linked to something called the Zeal server. I came across that name before. The Zeal Council. I have no idea who or what they are.
And?
This server appears to have a vast database containing history of Hadia. As of now, I only have limited access. Give me some time and I'm sure I can get through to more.
Interesting.
When Vitalis contacted me, he told me he wanted...
Whatever deal you had with Vitalis, it died along with him.
I'm sorry you lost your friend.
Don't be. I didn't know him.
Whatever the Vigil is up to, it's on you now, right? I want to piece together whatever is happening here, and you want to stop it. Neither of us can do this on our own. I found a tracking device embedded behind a panel. I know I don't look it, but I have my uses. Face it, you wouldn't have gotten far without me.
All right. You can tag along.
Good. Show me what you found in the coffin. Interesting. Let's talk about the scroll once I'm done examining it. Okay, I finished examining the scroll.
So, what's written on the scroll?
I translated the text. It's a riddle. I suggest you read it. I'm sure it will make more sense once we find a location. As for the blue flower, the Zeal server is giving me the usual encyclopedic answer. It's not providing me with a specific location. The drawings are landmarks, and the blue flower is the key to finding their location. Whatever this place is, it's a well-guarded secret. I'm sure it holds the clues to Vitalis's investigation. I think it's time for you to chat with the locals. Talking isn't your strong suit, but someone must know where this flower grows.
Why are you in Hadia?
If someone were to say I was obsessed with Hadia, it would be the understatement of the... I've always wanted to see it with my own eye. There is a dark secret, and the world hasn't been told.
What should I do now?
Someone must know where this blue flower grows. It might be best if you talk to the locals. My obsession with Hadia started when I was a little girl. My father, a well-respected ambassador at the time, had successfully negotiated. He told me about their customs, unique religion, strange architecture, culture, which were unlike anything he had seen. I was hooked. When I became a journalist, I wanted the scoop on this place. I almost got an exclusive interview. I've covered countless conflicts, gone after the powerful, exposed corruption. Now that I'm actually in Hadia. While crossing Hadia, Agatha and I got stopped at a checkpoint. While waiting for our paperwork to clear, I conversed with one of the Once the small talk was over, he told me about what he had done in the village not too far from where we were. He was explaining to me, in striking detail. I don't know why he was telling me all of this. Did he want to impress me, scare me, or confess to his... Horrifying as his anecdotes were. What terrifies me the most was that this monster was as normal as they came. He was a husband. It's a great idea that's poorly executed. I think they get a bad rap, even though I've seen them do plenty of good. Peacekeepers have an impossible job. Each time they intervene, they've been set up to fail. And Hadia is no different. Oh, they are akin to the Protestants back home. At first glance, they bear historical resemblances. They sought a less restrictive faith and crafted one essentially retaining the core of Palam's teachings. I'm not one to oversimplify, but there it is. Ask me again when I have more information about Sabinians and if we... Mind you, I came to these conclusions purely through observations. I haven't done any proper research. They strike me as being like conservatives in the most Western countries. Again, these are just observations. I need more time and research to formulate an adequate answer or opinion. I'll never erase that night from my memory. The moment I laid eyes on them, I became unhinged. Agatha had... When I finally regained my composure, I gazed into Agatha's eyes. In those few seconds, I'm at a loss for what to make of them. I bombarded Agatha with questions, but she knew little. She said, "My instincts are screaming that there is a conspiracy at work here. Someone is orchestrating." Do you have anything for me? Nice. I'll have a look in the database. Let's see what the Zeal server has to say about this one. Nice find. Let's run it through the database. Interesting. I'll look it up. Nice find. Let's run it through the database. Good find. I'll look it up. I discovered a vault of forbidden knowledge in Senator Forest. Interesting find. Let's see what the server can tell us about it.
It was clever of you to remove our tracker, especially for a civilian. But you aren't a civilian, are you? We still managed to get clear pictures of you both. It's only a matter of time before we ID you. When we do, I will turn my attention toward the people you care about. Will I find someone in Jova? The Vista Hills?
Charming.
She's hot on our trail.
Then whatever business we have here, Let's make it quick.
I met your son, Atticus, in the Vista Hills.
I knew he was still alive. I knew it! Oh, thanks, Sephiroth.
This flower, do you know where it grows?
I know the species. It's called Adder's Tear. It grows only in one place, Lake Sinon. I used to take fishing trips there. Sometimes I would sit there, waiting for something to bite.
How are you holding up?
It's been quiet here. It felt good to breathe the air of the forest again.
Find anything out there?
Excellent. The more the merrier. You're a lifesaver, friend. My fiddle and I thank you sincerely. Hopefully Voss will stop staring daggers in my direction now. Even if each of these compositions sounds more dread.
Welcome back. Let me know if you need any repairs or enhancements for your weapons. Just make sure you have it.
Do you know where this flower grows?
Abbot Jaffer might know. The priests at the Patham Abbey produce mead. They set up their beehives in different parts of... It's pretty damn good stuff. I used to steal some back in the day. It's a long shot, but you never know until you ask. Besides...
I'm sorry, but Vitalis is gone.
Oh. This is a sad day indeed. I still had so much to learn from him. Vitalis and I met under dire circumstances. I will always cherish his life lessons and teachings. We both had wounds that could never heal. I will honor his memory.
How are you holding up?
Voss is keeping me busy with some repairs here and there. I have to say I appreciate that it keeps my mind off the creatures in the marsh and the monsters in uniform. Let's get those weapons serviced. Vitalis never told me that we could do this. From now on, I'll be able to convert the shards. I've outdone myself this time. It's better. I'm getting good at. I'm good. I'm getting good at this.
demonic entities have breached the perimeter. They're everywhere. How did this happen? Oh my god. I'm almost at the gate. It's locked. What? No! 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 No!
There's nothing for you here.
Have you found something of interest? Nice find. Let's run it through the database. Interesting find. Let's see what the server can tell us about it.
one is allowed in or out of Jova. Go back to the town.
We weren't aware.
Hang on. Ethnic cards, please. Shoot them! No one is allowed in or out of Jova. Go back to the town.
We weren't aware.
Hang on. Ethnic cards, please. Shoot them!
What now?
You know where this grows?
Do I look like a fuck?
How are things?
What do you think? We're surrounded by things we can't kill. My men's morale is lower than a pallet. And to top it all off, I've got an idiot pestering me with...
I'm glad to...
You know where this flower grows?
I know this flower very well. My brothers and I produce mead at the Abbey. Together, the honey we need, we set up our beehives in Lake Sinan, where this flower blooms. It's quite beautiful. But who knows what state it's in now. Lake Sinan was where I was going to bring my niece, Rebecca.
How are you holding up?
My Lord Sethras has put me on this path for a reason. Just like Palom, I will carry on. Endure what...
Found the poor pup whimpering alone. He's in good hands now, though. Hey! Hands off! I found him. He's mine.
These the keys to the ON truck? Where on earth did you find them? This is great news. I'll head back to the camp and tell the others we're getting out of here.
We now know one of you. Tanya Alver, the journalist obsessed with Hadia.
Shit, that's not good.
Careful of Miss Alver. She's notorious for trying to get the scoop on our little neck of the woods. So much so that she's gotten several of her friends killed trying to get it.
Don't even try that psychological bullshit with me.
One mystery man remains. It's only a matter of time before we ID you. I take pleasure in knowing that you buried... Who was it? Your brother? Sister? Mother?
Father. His name was Vitalis, but I'm sure you knew that already.
Why didn't you tell me he was your father?
You didn't ask.
And here I thought you knew nothing. I have 1,000 questions.
Okay, pump the brakes. I was born here, but I grew up on the outside. Spent years trying to get in.
Why did you come back?
Like you, I had 1,000 questions.